Some of you might remember me buying a whole bunch of these nice things, a lot of old lenses, projector lenses. I have a plan to use these things, and I will show you what I'm going to do. One moment. The plan is to use these lenses to make a 6-shot camera. So I'll have 6 of these lenses, or at least 4. I think I got 6. And I will place them side by side to make a 6-shot camera. So actually just I'll make a box and I'll put them side by side so I can take 6 shots. I was always interested in the big Polaroid cameras that they use to make pictures for your passport. They also have 4 lenses or even more lenses. And yeah, that system is really nice, but those cameras are very bulky and big, and the pictures are also small, and I think it's just more fun to build something like this myself, because these lenses cost next to nothing. 1 shot, 2 shots, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when I develop them, I should have 6 nice pictures side by side on the same piece of paper. So that cuts developing time by a lot, because I only need to develop 1 big piece of paper, and I will have 6 pictures, which is great. Because if one fails, then maybe the other one will be better, or the other one fails, this one will be better. It doesn't matter. You will have some pictures to work with, and it's a lot faster. It's 6 times faster, and it's just great. The other thing is, you can also, in theory, you could open them at the same time. You could have 6 images of the same thing that you shot. I'm going to make sure that the distance from the lens to the film plane is for all 6 of them exactly the same. So once they're fixed into the camera, it's always going to be a sharp image. So hopefully that will give me 6 sharp images, and yeah, that will make my day. Because the other thing you can do with this, you can test your photography skills. I'm going to push it to like 5 seconds. This one I'm going to push to 10 seconds. And you can really figure out for these lenses what is the best timing for that weather, the best timing for that time of day, for that type of sunshine, shade. It's a lot faster than having 4x5 camera or 8x10 camera, and each shot you need to mark down. Each shot you need to adjust the camera, you need to focus the camera. I won't work with a shutter system. I will just have a little cap on top. If I want to take a picture, take the cap off, wait a few seconds, put the cap on. So mind you, you can use this system, of course, also for film photography, but I'm going to use here paper negatives, because it's just a lot of fun, and you can develop them reasonably easy, in your own bathroom. So I'll get started. Now we made 4 holes. The lenses will fit. I took 4 holes instead of 6 because the box is a bit smaller than expected. Now, to make sure that they are at the correct distance to the film plane, I am going to drill some small holes here at the back. I look here through a little hole in the back, and I keep adjusting this lens until it's in focus, and then I will set the lens at that point. Carefully. Now I'm just eyeballing it, but this will do. I'm going to give it a try. I never tried this on cardboard, but either it might work or it will completely fail. Okay, now I'll get the opaque ground glass. One layer. This is just a mock-up to see if it will work as I expected or not. To have some measurements and some other information, this will do just fine. Hold everything together. Now it's straight, it's against the back. Actually, I should have strengthened the cardboard a bit so you won't get a bubbly surface. With that I mean it won't, it will be straight and not bent. Now there's a little bit bulge in it. Yeah, it's really easy to focus them. Just make it dark inside, open a door and point the camera out of the door into the garden or whatever, and then you can see very clearly the image, each image in each hole, and then by twisting them inward or outward, in or out, you can get quite a good image. So as you can see, a bit of difference between the two, although they're identical. So now they're at the right distance. I can see there's still some holes here and there, but once I adjusted them, all of them, to the correct distance, yeah, then I can here inside take some glue and glue them here, glue them in to fix them, or even tape. Yeah, you can also use some tape. If you really want to go the cheap way, you can use a glue gun to do so. You won't damage your lens, I guarantee you. No problem there. Now, of course, this box needs to be completely black inside out. So what I use to blacken these kind of things, of course, you can use a spray can, matte black paint. I like to use a paint stick. So there is paint in here, because a very thick head here, marker head. Then you can just start painting the inside. That works really well. Also on wood, it really is very easy. Now it's a bit more difficult because of the size of this little box. They're not that cheap, but they last a very, very long time. And like I said, cardboard, wood. Also, if you build a big camera, large format camera, and you need to, you miss some paint here and there because the spray can didn't reach all little crevices and everything, then you can just use this to do some touch-ups. It's a really nice pen. Now let's put some spray paint in it, matte paint, then let it dry, and then we can take some pictures. normally I would spray them black from the outside and also would glue them together, but I don't have enough time, or better yet, I don't want to spend too much time on this. I want to take some pictures, so we're going to do it this way. No problem. Okay, this one is not that tight. Can't have it too tight, otherwise it's not easy to put it on and off when you want to take a picture. Most important thing is light height. If you really want to adjust the thickness, also easy solution for that. Let's take a strip, put it in, a strip of tape on the other side. See? That's enough. Just number them. So then if you take test shots, then you know exactly which of these 4 lenses took the shot, because now I've got all 4 of them. They're ready to be used. So let's take some pictures. So let's have a look at the results. I think at least one of them is very sharp. One is faded. It looks quite, the negative looks quite dark, so it must be too light maybe. Don't know if you guys can see it very clearly. This is the sharpest one. This one is faded. These two also a bit. There's really a very clear image circle. Here's a circle. So they're really overlapping each other. So my next camera needs to be a bit bigger. But still, it's really quite a lot of fun to see the different pictures. I will scan them and show you the result. So what's next for this camera? Yeah, it does work. I need a little bit bigger of a camera. What I will do is I will use these lenses and I will develop my own camera. I will 3D print the whole camera. Got a 3D printer, so it must be possible. The only thing I need is a box with 4 holes, and I just need to make sure that the distance, the focal distance is exact. And then, yeah, I can start taking pictures. The other thing I will do is I will also print out a back for 4x5. I think it will just fit 4x5. Yeah, maybe not. Anyway, as a test, I can just print 4x5, a 4x5 back with a ground glass. I will attach it at the back of my 3D printed camera, and I can take shots like that. It's not that difficult to do because the back I can find on the internet. That's not a problem. The camera itself, the box, yeah, that I need to figure out how to do it, because maybe I want to use this rail system or guidance system, so I can really adjust the focus very well. That's something I need to figure out, but for now I'm very happy with the results, although they're not super sharp as the first one I took, so I need to do some more adjustments. But I'm happy and it works. So if you want to give it a try, please do. Some pointers are: make sure that the lenses are further apart so your pictures line up better, and then it's also easier to take off the caps and to put them on and off the top of the lens. That's also a thing you can fix. Okay, that was it. Please like and subscribe. Bye bye.